Hi guys, it's Sam here today with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I'm bringing to you a reveal of a bag you might have seen on my Instagram, but that I have not actually shown any of you guys on YouTube. I've had it for about a year, and I think it's perfect for summertime, so let's jump right in. I did not get it with a box. I did buy it in Europe, so I'm not sure if it would normally come with a box if you're buying it online, but it is in this very nondescript dust bag, but if you know handbags, you might know what that logo is. So this bag, I think, is one of those bags that's really underappreciated, and I think kind of the whole brand is, but it's becoming more popular. So let me take out the stuffing a little bit. I really stuffed my bags. Yeah, there we go. It is the Loewe hammock bag in this beautiful tan color, and the body of the bag is actually a pebbled leather, which you guys can kind of see on the camera. And then the straps and the handle, which are not, let's see if I can hold this a little better. Here we go. The strap is actually a smooth leather, and it's slightly darker. When I was looking online, I didn't see this exact colorway, but they do still have the really beautiful tan color. I think Loewe makes beautiful tan colors, and this is no exception. Like I said, this is the hammock bag. It is the small hammock bag. It retails for $2,550 with the pebbled leather, but with every different leather iteration of the hammock bag, it goes between $2,450 and $2,650 for the small size. This small size is the size with, or I should say the style, because there is other smalls, with the zipper on the side. But there are also the small size with the drawstring on the side, so it doesn't quite do this wing shape as much with the drawstring. It does also come in what they call a tiny size, which is smaller than the small, and then a medium, which is bigger than the small. So let's go into some details about this bag. So like I said, I have the zippered side version and not the drawstring side version. I personally like the wings, but I know that a lot of people do not. So let me show you style number one with this bag. So there is in this bag, you'll see it's kind of just a giant pit. It is lined with a fabric lining. There is a hook that has a little, let's see there, you can see a D-ring right there that allows you to hook the bag and provides a little more of a closure for the bag and really gives it this winged shape. So you'll see it is hooked in there. Sorry, there are a lot of little handles on this, so it doesn't give it the clearest shot of the inside. It is hooked, so you're going to get much more of this winged look. This is very classic for the hammock bag, this style, and normally when you are wearing the bag in this shape, you are carrying it by the top handle. The strap does come off, so you'll see it is 1, adjustable, and 2, adjustable on both sides, so that it does come off. So you could just carry it by the top handle and not have this longer strap on it. If you do have the longer strap on it, you have another option as a way to wear it. So you undo the clasp, and you can wear it more on the side of your body, and it will kind of like fold in like this. So on the side of your body, instead of seeing the wings, you just see this, and it hangs by the strap as a shoulder bag, like this. So the bag is pretty versatile. The leather is definitely less structured than a lot of other bags, but that is very common with Loewe. They have a beautiful leather. I mean, I would say almost up there with Hermes. And so their bags do have a tendency to lose a little bit of structure, but as you'll see, my bag has kept its structure in the front and the back, which are stiffer, and then the sides are always meant to be more slouchy and squishy. So you can wear the bag different ways. I've also seen people wear it in this style, crossbody, because like I said, you can adjust this long shoulder strap. You can also undo the zippers. And when you undo the zipper, you, again, if you are going to flare it out with the wings, you can get even more of a wing look, as you can see right there. I'm not really sure why they have the zippers, honestly, because you get the wing look regardless of if you undo the zippers or not. But they're just a nice feature. On this color, all the hardware is a gold color. But I do know that Loewe on a lot of their tan bags does actually do a silver hardware, and I know my tan puzzle bag has silver hardware on it, which is kind of weird for me with a tan bag, but I really like the gold on this bag. And I mean, honestly, I just love all my Loewe bags. This bag does have on the interior, this is gonna be very hard to see, so I'm warning you now, two, let me see if I can kind of open them, little pockets. You see that right there? One on this side and one on the other side. This bag was made in Spain, and it did come with a couple little, like, its little tags, and it is telling me that this is made of a calfskin, the interior is a cotton linen, and then the hardware is gold plated. So you'll see, this is just kind of saying about Loewe, and then the materials of the bag are on the back of this card. It's kind of cool that it has gold plated hardware. I actually wasn't expecting that, considering Chanel doesn't even do that anymore. But Loewe's quality is amazing. I find their sales staff, like actually in Loewe, to be amazing as well. And then this is just a little care booklet. So I've had this bag for about a year. It's much more of a summer bag to me. I use it a lot during the summer, which is why if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen it. I think it's really unique. It is very similar to the bag that I did a under $1,000 review, the Exni Halo, I'm not sure if I'm saying that brand right, bag, but this is just honestly so much better quality, but it is much more expensive. So pros for me, this bag is really unique. I live in an area where people do carry designer bags, and I travel internationally a lot, and I never ever see anyone carrying this bag. So that's nice if you're really looking for something that's unique and that's not really saturated in the market. For me, that's not the biggest deal, as I have 3 Neverfulls, I use them all the time, and those are obviously everywhere. I also think that the leather and just the make of this bag is great quality. I think Loewe is really underappreciated, and that's definitely something to consider. You know, if you're looking for a good quality bag, this bag is amazing. This leather, like, I wish you guys could feel it. It is so soft. It also smells really good. But cons, this bag is not very secure, especially if you're wearing it in the crossbody style. The bag is literally open like this. Granted, it's flattened a little bit on your side, so not as much. But if you live in an area where you're taking any sort of public transportation, or it's less suburban and more of a city, this might not be the best bag for you, especially if you're not carrying it handheld. When you are carrying it handheld and you do clip it, it's a lot harder to get into. Like, there's not much space there. But it's definitely something to keep in mind. I also think if you're someone who loves a really structured bag, which I will admit there are definitely times I love that, this is not going to give it to you. This has stayed structured, and so has the back, but like I said, this is very squishy on the sides, and I've seen in some of the bigger sizes on the Preloved market that they definitely start to cave in even on the front, especially with the smooth leather. Smooth leather is beautiful. I almost bought a smooth leather one, but the leather just doesn't seem to have as much structure as the pebbled leather does. So something to consider. Also, another con is this is a pretty expensive bag for not necessarily like knowing the brand. You know, like when you buy a Chanel bag, part of what you're buying is the name, and Loewe isn't as well known. Even though I think it is becoming better known because the puzzle bag has definitely started gaining some traction. The hammock bag isn't quite as well known. I do know Mel in Melbourne has the tiny size or the mini size, depending on which website you're looking at. I would say though that you can buy this bag either pre-loved and it's a lot cheaper, or it does go into certain sales, especially in different colorways. They do this bag seasonally in different colors, and those will go on sale, as well as I have seen Loewe be part of discounts when like Matches Fashion or Farfetch or those sort of websites have a sale. So con is it's expensive, but there is kind of a pro built in there that you can find it for less than retail. I think it's a great bag. I really love it. I mean, for having it over a year, it has held up really well. I think it's really fun. And like I said, I don't think there's any other fashion house that does this beautiful like tan color better than Loewe. I would recommend it. But then again, like I said, if you are in a city area, you're not going to be able to take it everywhere with you. It's just not as secure. It doesn't have a zipper. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see my bags before they make their way to YouTube, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, my blog, and my Facebook page linked down below. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more bag reveals, bag chats, bag comparison, bag reviews. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.